Sister wanted to feel 100%. GGWB.
For yourself as well.
Yeah.
You know, I think you can do this.
I'm totally fine.
And you may be, but just in amongst public, and especially the entire football team, I think maybe elsewhere.
Okay, I will try to find a different. You know what? There's no reason for you guys to tell me what to do because I am my own person. I'm taking pictures for Halloween. I'm actually a content creator. This is how I make money.
Okay.
And I have like so many followers on Instagram. You guys really don't want to mess with me.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
A few moments later.
I lost my Instagram for posting about God. Romans 1:18 says, "For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and wickedness."
God has set me free from that. I am not the old Rachel anymore, okay? When the Son sets you free, you are free indeed. It doesn't matter how dark your past is. It doesn't matter what you have done.
Here's why starting an OnlyFans was the worst decision I made in my life. I did not realize that I was literally selling parts of my soul and the money could have never made it worth it. I just wish that someone would have warned me and told me that I was going to be later experiencing PTSD from the sexual trauma and the experiences that I was subjecting myself to on a daily basis. I did not know that I would later need to be in trauma counseling. It brought me into way darker places than I ever could have imagined, and I never want to go back there.
I actually appreciate her honesty because I think more women need to hear that side of being an OnlyFriends girl. But can we all agree that trauma is a bit much? Trauma used to be you watched your friend die in war, or you had your arm blown off by a grenade. Now all of a sudden, if somebody doesn't use your proper pronouns, you have PTSD.
This Lionel Messi lookalike is being sued by 23 Iranian women after pretending to be the Barcelona star so he could sleep with them.
A win is a win. A win.
No.
Can I stop pointing fingers?
No. No. Stop! That is fucking haram!
It's long.
It is fucking haram! Stop!
You want to spank me?
No, I
You want
don't.
to touch me?
No.
Spin around?
No.
Okay.
If it was me in 2022, I would have probably done it. I don't fall into traps anymore.
You say girls go to college to get more knowledge, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. But how are we stupid if we manage to get to Jupiter? Like, exactly, it makes no sense.
Be careful, young man. You speaking facts. People don't like that nowadays.
Oh God, dating is a freaking disaster. It's not a place you actually want to be in your 50s. They all go for the younger women. So my dating puddle, even though I think I'm pretty smart and I'm not bad looking and I am as invisible to, I'd say 70% of the men.
So it goes to show, when women get older, it's their dating pool decreases. Time is on our side as men, and time is not on women's side.
The woman in that video's name is Paulina Poroskova, and she used to be a supermodel. A couple of years ago, she made a video talking about how when she was younger, she used to get a bunch of attention, and people used to just do stuff for her. Now that she's in her 50s, she says she gets no attention, and all the men try to date younger women. She says she feels like she's invisible to 70% of men. So basically, she went from having the experience of a celebrity to having the experience of a regular man.
Will you take a bullet for me?
No. True. I feel so bad. I feel so bad I just said that. I probably would.
You said that so
I would take a bullet for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Would I?
No.
Yesterday a creep told me he loved my long hair, so today I cut it. I love your neck.
Bang, bang! Bow, 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 bow. Bodies, 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 bodies! If you're a dude and you need some peace and quiet, this guy has a service for you.
Okay, for $500, we arrest you in front of your wife or your girlfriend. We come in hot. Police cars, siren lights, uniform, handcuffs, radio going, read Miranda. We'll even tase you for an extra $25, but there's a different waiver for that. We leave under very confusing circumstances, so it's hard for them to track you down. We take you to a campsite that's paid for, tent, beer, bait, fishing license, fishing equipment, and on Monday around noon, we release you at the Waffle House, and we just say it was a big misunderstanding.
I cannot be the only person that has noticed and is becoming increasingly disturbed by the fact that fitness influencer is starting to become synonymous with OnlyFans girl. Like, all of these ladies have it, and they're like, yeah, I'm a fitness influencer. It's like, no, you're not.
I had a realization. I was in Miami with my girl, and, you know, a couple guys from the beach, like, working on the chairs and stuff like that came out to me like, yo, I love your videos, bro. Keep it up. Fist pound, move on. And then the same amount of times my girl was getting the same attention. Wow, you're so beautiful. I love what you do with your hair. Thank you. I was like, why do we have the same self-esteem? It took my whole life sitting in the basement of a train station with an ungrateful cameraman. You know what she did? Took a shower, put on some lotion.
I get what he's saying, but I would much rather be a man. I love the process. I love building my value because once you get to the top, I'm sure the view is nice. I personally think the respect a man can get for his achievements is much more fulfilling than just getting attention because you're pretty.
If you were making $100K a year, how much did he need to bring home?
If I'm making $100K, 2 millionaires or billionaires are better than one. So I need him to make same amount
or more.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. If you are making $100K a year, how much does she need to bring home?
If I'm making $100K, damn.
Bruh, you better take me for this 40K.
If I'm making $100K,
40K.
Then look, I'm gonna take her for
40K. Come on now, bro.
God damn, 60.
60?
I like 60.
Sir.
So why do men value money differently than women?
They have to be providers. They have different standards than women.
100%.
They have.
We have a different standard. We have a different way of living. So if it's up to me and I'm bringing home 100K and you bringing home 60, like girls would never fuck with a dude. Let's say she's bringing home 100K and I'm bringing home 40. She wouldn't fuck with me. Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Different standards for women versus men.
Huh?
My freshman year, I came into college a virgin. I caught 10 that week.
Damn.
Yeah. I feel like my coaches would throw the lobs too. You give everybody their jersey, you can pick whatever number you want. Girls don't know if you starting or whatever. They don't know what your situation is. I put up with 13 because my high school number.
Yeah, you 13. Anything below 20, you got it.
They give
21.
you all the girls who you're in the freshman dorms and it's co-ed, so you might literally have a girl right next to you. Used to literally go knock on girls' doors like, "Hey, my name's Ron." The joint was probably 12 floors. We went to the top and worked our way all the way down.
Wow.
After I realized I had 10, I slowed down. I was like, I'm dirty.
He said, "This ain't me."
Literally, I was like, bro.
He definitely telling the truth. I used to be a Division I athlete before I was a professional athlete, and what he's saying is true. But what he ain't telling you is the amount of guys that lost their scholarships because they were too busy chasing girls instead of chasing their dreams. What he ain't telling you about is the amount of guys that got women pregnant. It seems like right when you're doing the things to better yourself and you're really ambitious, that's when women come along. And if you don't have sexual discipline, they will drain your ambition and eat you alive.
Got him.
I have PTSD. I have post-traumatic disorder. I've got 5 baby mamas, and 2 of them I know have cheated on me.
Just check my balls.
We got Sydney Warren over here.
I'll be straight. Let's go.
All right, let's do it then. One is on your mark. Set, go.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
If you can't afford to fucking subscribe to my channel, fucking leave. I fucking hate you guys. Stop sending one bid. If you can't afford to subscribe, fucking leave. You can't afford my channel. I don't want poor people in my fucking chat. I'm serious at this point. If they donated less than 100 bits, fucking ban them. They're disgusting. I'm sorry if they're fucking disgusting and they can't afford more than $1. Fucking ban them. I'm serious. They're disgusting. They can't even afford $1 fucking dollar. $1. Fucking ban them.
If it's just $1, why are you begging for it? I will never for the life of me understand why grown men will give their money to women that don't even like them. And I'm not saying it's good, but at least in the past, when you gave hundreds of dollars, you would at least get to sleep with the women. There are guys donating hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars just to message a woman. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Blac Chyna ain't messaging you. Bella Thorne ain't messaging you. While you sitting there beating your meat, the person on the other side of that phone is some 20-year-old Indonesian guy.
My video? Watch out. What? No. Nobody want to see you. Damn.
It's an evil world we live in.
Sir, I thought you didn't give pretty girls tickets.
You're right, we don't. Sign here.
You gonna learn today.
Bodies! I went home with him and I slept with him.
Yeah, I know what happened. What? Well, Brian bet me $50 and a pack of cigarettes. That he could sleep with you. So now I'm down $50 and a pack of cigarettes.
Bow, 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 bow. Pow, 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 pow. Bodies!
I honestly hate to see stuff like this. It's so tragic to see a man lose $50 in a pack of cigarettes. But I guess $50 in a pack of cigarettes is a lot cheaper than raising somebody else's kid. That's how you turn a frown upside down. This dude is a walking W. He didn't even give her the luxury of seeing him upset.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
What did I do?
Women.
Bang, bang!
I just don't understand. I don't understand. He's 28. He's a bum. Why does she want him but not me? I don't understand. I got good grades. I got a future. I'm like, why? And that's what I realized. They want bums. They want.
And that's why you're
They want. I changed everything. I got a fade that week and everything. I started just going crazy. I'm like, hey.
That's why I always pay attention to who a woman's dated in the past. Some women just like chaos. They're addicted to the up and down. They're addicted to the inconsistency. They're addicted to the chaos. They're addicted to it so much so that when they get into a relationship with a decent guy, they get bored. And when they get bored, they go right back to that guy they said was toxic. It's not our job to try to save a woman that's addicted to chaos.
I'm a control freak, I apologize.
I love it. What do you control other than a fork and a spoon? What the f are you talking about?
I lost weight for you, asshole. Look at this.
Holy shit.
Where did you lose
This
it?
is the after picture.
So you live in Colorado?
I'm actually kind of like nomadic, homeless right now between scenes.
Are you really homeless if you're built like a house?
That clip actually came from a comedy show where people volunteer to get roasted. Shout out to that lady who was able to take a joke. It just shows a certain amount of humility. It builds character.
Do you think that most men would simp for you?
Definitely, for sure.
You 100% confident in that?
1000%.
Let's get it. We'll do 3 runs.
Okay, I got one question for you.
What's that?
Would you simp for me?
Simp?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know, so you want like take me on dates and like buy me stuff and stuff like that?
I gotta take myself on a date first.
I didn't ask that though.
I don't know. I'm 20, so you might not like me.
Would you simp for me?
Spending mad bag on you, yeah, that's definitely something. Because I'm not doing that for no female.
For sure. Would you simp for me? You looking?
Oh, no.
No.
I'm not a simp type.
There was not a single ounce of simping in they pimping. If you giving your time, money, and attention to a woman that ain't reciprocating any value, you gotta get that simping out your pimping.
That's why you shouldn't compare yourself to social media. This is what I would normally show, but 99% of the day, this is what I look like. I can still flex and work the lighting a little bit, but most of the time I'm just chilling. Like, there's nothing crazy going on here. This is why you can't rely on social media.
Would you also consider her obese?
I think
and would you say that
yes.
she's unhealthy?
Medically, I would say she's obese, but I couldn't say she's unhealthy because I don't know how she lives her life. I agree. Like, I don't know what she eats. I don't know what she does with her day.
Isn't her body the resume of what she eats and what she does with her
Not
day?
necessarily.
Tell me more. What am I missing?
Well, again, there's a lot of genetic factors. And also medical factors too. Yeah. There are a lot of like PCOS and a lot of medical diseases and problems that contribute to people being bigger set.
Let's say that she wasn't one of those extreme outliers that does have some kind of severe medical illness that causes her obesity, and that it was a consequence of her lifestyle choices. Do you think she's a good role model for young people?
I don't think I know enough about her to make an assessment
Well,
on
let's
that.
say
Yeah.
in regard to her body and the way that she treats it, assuming that it is a consequence of her lifestyle choices, is she a good role model?
Well, there's a lot of factors into that. I don't know her diet. I don't know her exercise routine.
Wouldn't you say that you know it just by looking at her? Why?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Because I don't know her. I don't know her. And I can't say what your exercise routine is.
But you can look at me and say, he looks like he eats a healthy amount.
I can't.
And he takes care of himself.
I can't though.
I think that's where we'll disagree. I think I can look at people and say, this person is overweight and does not take care of themselves.
I don't think you should though.
Why not?
Because that's unfair. You don't know that person.
I'm gonna go on a little rant, so if you have the attention span of a chicken sandwich, this part of the video probably isn't for you. I'm tired of people trying to act like bad habits are okay and in some cases trying to say that they're healthy. For example, I like to smoke a little bit of the devil's lettuce from time to time, but I still understand that it's not good. I hate when people try to say, it's not addictive, it can actually be healthy, it doesn't make you lazy, look at Joe Rogan. Let's just be honest, you ain't Joe Rogan. I hate when people say that bad habits are okay because once you start to believe that your bad habits are okay, you have no moral obligation to change the behavior. Anything that gives you a sense of happiness without hard work is pleasure. Drinking, smoking, eating, all of those are pleasure. And the biggest problems with pleasure is that it makes you complacent and it's addictive. And when you have an entire culture that thinks it's okay to be addicted to pleasure, you have a crumbling society.
How much to get you to stop? 20?
I'll stop for 100.
I'll give you 200 if you're quick, because I could use you as a nightlight if the wife don't want to fool around.
I know why you're tired, girl, carrying around them eyelashes all day long, huh?
City boy! City boy! If you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Shout out to all the police officers who do their job and do it well. I can only imagine how tough it is to deal with the worst of humanity every day.
Women better at than men?
They're better at probably doing the dishes.
You're a victim.
All day light, all night light, let's get it light, let's get it light, let's get it light, all day light.
This is your daily reminder to get in the gym. Now, I know today Thanksgiving and everybody gonna be eating turkey, but don't eat so much turkey that you turn into a turkey. And if you have some spare time, get into the gym. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be in there all day, but you are the main character in your movie, and you owe it to yourself to become the baddest person you can be while you're on this planet. You can buy a nice car, you can buy nice clothes, but those things are gonna go out of style. But what's never gonna go out of style is a good physique. And if you choose to take time off to spend time with family, I understand, but make sure you go even harder tomorrow.
Hey, did you fall from heaven?
Yes.
Because your face is all fucked up.
Yeah, like why would I take someone seriously when clearly they're
no
not taking
one-
me seriously at all?
Yeah, especially because we're all like in our early 20s. Like this is the time
to
like explore and find yourself too. Exactly.
When you say explore and find yourself, does that mean just like get run through by a bunch of dudes? Just I just want to translate.
Where did you get that?
I just
I'm
just translating here.
literally finding who you are.
It might be just me, but it seems like trying to find yourself always translates to sleeping with random men. It's never I was trying to find myself, so I volunteered at a homeless shelter, and through speaking to the homeless, I gained a new perspective that made me more grateful about the things that I have. It's never I was trying to find myself, so I got off social media, started a diet, and lost 50 pounds. At this point, if a woman says she was trying to find herself, that basically means
she belongs to the streets. And remember, if I got any other places to go,
you better come back and get me.
I'm gonna come back and get you.
Well, we gotta look at some booties.
How big?
Big booties. Not real big, but big enough.
Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do.
Die.
Number one.
All right, so I'm gonna record this. It's called the Female Delusional Calculator. Now watch this. This is what I'm gonna love. This is backed by the United States Census Bureau. It's factual data. Define a man of my dreams. So I'm gonna plug this in here, okay? I'm gonna go from the average age of 28 to 45. Any race, color, white, black, or Asian. The average height in the United States is 5'9". I'm going to exclude obese men, because I'm sure you don't want an obese guy. And let's just say they need to make at least $100K a year. Let's see what the probability of you finding that person in America that's non-married. You have a 5.6% chance of meeting a man that is unmarried, of any race that's at least 5'9", 5'9" or taller. He's not obese, and he's making 6 figures a year.
And that's setting the bar at 5'9". If you want a man that's 6 foot tall that's making that same amount of money, it's even fewer. If you want a man that's not in prison, it's even fewer. And if you want a man that ain't got a little bit of sugar in his tea, it's even less than that. Add all that stuff in and you're looking at less than 1% of the male population. If you ask the average woman, they want a man that's 6'5", can dunk a basketball, is willing to shoot somebody, but also likes to take long walks on the beach. And that's fine. You can want what you want, but instead of focusing on what you want, you should be focused on what you have to offer. Because even if you ran into one of these dudes, why would they pick you? And if you think that sleeping with a man is enough to keep him, I'm here to tell you, every woman has one and every woman thinks it's the best.
Guy pulls up to his Bumble date, leaves immediately and unmatches after being catfished. Her profile only had selfies.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquy, but I got it from Dia & Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop.
What is the most effective way that people can lose weight? One of the things...
Eat less food, do more exercise.
Are you a
You don't need waist trainers and you don't need fancy diets. Pretty much every diet is eat less, move more. Anybody who tells you something other than eat less, move more is just trying to sell you something. And trust me, I get it. The dieting part has always been the hardest for me. If I look at a cookie, I gain 5 pounds. But staying true to your diet is easier if you just make the responsible decision. Going on a diet is understanding that apples don't taste as good as apple pie, but still choosing to eat the apple because it's the responsible choice.
I bet you money that if they got rid of child support, alimony, Section 8, and low-income housing, that there's a lot of women out there that would change their attitude overnight.
You guys aren't allowed to film here.
Oh, she's not filming. She identifies the camera. So,
Do you identify as a camera?
What are women better at than men?
Everything.
Everything?
Yes.
So there's not one thing men are better at than women?
No.
What about like basketball?
No.
No?
No.
Aren't men like taller and stronger though?
So what?
Wouldn't that make us better at basketball?
Not in my opinion.
We're taller, stronger, faster, and we also play it more. How does that not make us better at basketball?
I don't know, it just doesn't.
So you think like a team of like the best male basketball players in the world would get beaten by a team of the best female basketball players in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't think of a single thing men are better at than women?
No.
What about like lifting heavy shit? Like aren't we physically stronger?
Maybe, but you're not.
What do you mean maybe?
Like maybe some men, but overall...
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously there are exceptions, but generally... men have a
no.
physical
Generally
advantage,
no.
So. No?
Generally no, they're not better.
Don't men have like 20 times more testosterone? Wouldn't that make us stronger?
Yeah.
So aren't we generally stronger?
Sure.
So we are better at lifting heavy shit?
No.
I'm asleep, man.
The average man has 75% more muscle mass and 90% more upper body strength than a woman. When it comes to lower body, men have about 20% more muscle mass and about 34% more absolute strength. Men are also taller, they weigh more, they have bigger hands and denser bones, and that equates to a whopping 162% more punching power. Who would have thought we would see the day where we have to use statistics to explain basic biology? If you can get people to not believe in basic biology, something they can see right in front of them, then you can get them to believe in anything.
Hello, bro. What did I do? Hello, bro. What the fuck?
You can get away from my car.
I can't hear you.
Thank you.
I can't hear you. What did I do to you?
I'm not opening the door. She can hear me perfectly fine. She can hear me perfectly fine.
Can you please come back? I don't know why you left me. Can you please come back? Yeah, use it.
Y'all see why.
Getting taken away from me because of you.
Because of
You're making
me.
me go. Open the door before the police get called. What's wrong with you, bro? Talk. What's wrong with you? What did I do? Hello? He's calling the police. Bro, what did I do? What the fuck did I do to you? I think I'm gonna get you just how you got me. Can you come back?
The WNBA is rocking. What could we have more? I mean, I just think, you know, from a salary standpoint, it'd be great for the women to be able to make more money. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. I think I saw something that said, like, one player that makes maybe $12 million on the NBA team could cover the whole WNBA salary.
Yeah, that's insane.
So that's kind of like crazy. And again, you know, we're what, 26 years young, so it's not like we're comparing ourselves to the NBA, but I do feel like the pay gap would be something that, you know, we could just take a donation around the NBA maybe one night y'all don't go to the casinos.
I beg your pardon?
I have something on this, though, because it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I don't think there's anyone in America that supports the WNBA more than NBA players.
100%.
The NBA players support the WNBA like
the most.
More than we probably support the fucking NBA.
The NBA always supports the WNBA. The WNBA has lost about $600 million, and the only reason they still exist is because the NBA just gives them money. Remember when Luka tried to support the WNBA by wearing one of their jerseys, and then the official Twitter page for the Minnesota Lynx tried to call him out for not going to any of the games? Look, I'm here to tell you, ain't nobody been to any of the games. I'm from Minnesota, and I didn't even know we had a team. If I had a choice between a $100 bill and the best WNBA team in the country, I would choose the $100 bill, because at least with the $100 bill, I would actually make some money. Remember when Andre Iguodala tried to support the WNBA by complimenting one of the players on the Mystics? She replied by saying, "Put some respect on my name or keep this tweet to yourself." Imagine being condescending and then asking for a percentage of somebody's paycheck. Be grateful. You get paid $200,000 a year to put a ball in a net. Cheer up, it ain't that bad.
Step.
No! God, please, no! No!
What the hell? There's absolutely no reason any man should ever be in this position. This dude has no respect for himself. If you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan.
I made a card for you. Remove the blindfold. Yeah! Okay. That's you cheating on me. So get the fuck out of my house right now. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out of my house right now. Leave.
Hey, bitch. Hey.
Leave YouTube. You're going to be famous, sweetheart.
Hey,
I got a front and back picture.
Hey,
I got a front and back picture of your ID. Leave, and leave. Get out.
Really
Get
gross.
out. Get out.
Hey, bye, bitch. Hey, get the fuck out of my.
I give him a 10 out of 10. I don't think you should put it online, but he recorded it to prevent false allegations. He stayed calm, and he took out the trash. After you take out the trash, make sure that person stays out of your life. Is it going to be hard? Yes, but sometimes that's life. As a man, the only leverage you have is your ability to walk away, and if you choose not to walk away because you're too weak and you're willing to accept any kind of behavior, that's on you. Kick that loser to the curb and go hit the gym.
You would never cheat on him? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
Would you ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
Whoa.
It's an evil world we live in. Let's see.
Oh. City boy!
Popeyes, know they got good chicken. Popeyes don't give a damn about service. You go into Popeyes, the people behind there got tattoos, colored hair, looking crazy. They don't greet you when you walk in. It'll be 32 minutes on chicken. They don't care if the lines is long. Popeyes is a schizophrenic experience. They on their phone acting silly, whatever. And before them chicken sandwiches came, it didn't make no difference. But you go to Chick-fil-A and you have black women who would have worked the Popeyes hires, and you notice most of the people who work in Popeyes tend to look like us. But go to Chick-fil-A and you'll see black women in there acting completely different. Welcome to Chick-fil-A. How may I help you? Hi. My name is Adjustable 6. What can I get for you? Would you like that supersize? Would you like lemonade? Would you like that diet? Great. That'll be $10.77. Would you like any sauce with that?
Yo, calling a girl an Adjustable 6 is crazy. Kevin Samuels is wildin'. But he has a point. If a woman can be on time when she has to go to work, she can be on time when she goes on a date with you. If a woman can be respectful at work, then she can be respectful at home. If a woman can control her emotions when she's talking to her boss, she can control her emotions when she's talking to you. Fellas, get you a woman that treats you like she's working at Chick-fil-A, not a woman that treats you like she's working at Popeyes.
I got a question for you real fast. Okay, let me ask you a question. What is your ideal height for a man?
6 foot.
6 foot. Okay. And how much would you want him to make roughly per year, annually?
100K.
Or per month?
100K a year.
Okay, so we're talking, between $8,000 to $10,000 a month, right? So what if I told you you're immature for wanting a man that's 6 foot making 100K per year? How would that make you feel?
Ooh.
Let her answer. How would that make you feel?
I don't feel anything. I mean, that's an opinion that you make, right?
Oh, so, but do you not see what I just did there?
What?
I used your logic against you. You said it's immature for you to care about a woman's past and
how many
blah, blah, blah. But when I go ahead and I take what you like, hardwired traits, I want a man that's tall, being able to provide security with income. I said, well, you know what? You're immature for wanting that. I sound stupid, don't I, for going ahead and attacking what you want and saying that it's immature. What I'm trying to say is this. Just like you want a man that makes money and is tall, we want a girl that's not a... It's hardwired in us biologically. We can't fight it. For me to say that you're immature for wanting that is stupid of me. Just like you for saying it's immature of you caring about a woman's past. That's stupid of you to say that.
That's the modern dating
ingrained in us.
Men cannot have standards, but women can make all the demands they want. Every single girl, and I knew it. I said it before. You said it. You want 100K a year. You want a man who's 6 feet tall. But what's the percent of the guy? Like that's the top 5% earners.
Don't niggas want bad bitches?
Yeah, but we have to earn it. They just think they deserve it based on.
So these
nothing.
girls have to earn guys that are high quality guys too.
Here's the thing: none of them think they have to earn it.
Do you ladies think you have to earn it?
Red pill. Exactly, chat. Type one in the chat. Jadion's getting red pill right now.
W red pill Jadion. The problem isn't that you have crazy expectations. Well, I guess that's kind of part of the problem. But the main problem is you have crazy expectations and you're not even willing to change your life in order to get the guy you say you want. You think a man that works 80 hours a week is going to be able to spend time with you? You think a man that has discipline to work out every day is just going to let his wife sit around and be a whale? Do you really think a man that leads a company is not going to want to lead his own household? And if we're just completely honest, that's the main problem. There's a growing percentage of women who feel entitled, believing oneself to be inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. Saying you deserve a man that makes a certain amount of money, yet you're not willing to put in the work to get that man. It's like me saying I deserve to go to the NBA, but I don't want to shoot a free throw. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L. Give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.